Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will be decorating our cube. The first thing we want to do with decoration is we want to create some light. Because it is a 3D object, we need light. 2D objects, like sprites, are lit on their own, they don't need light. However, if you have any 3D objects in your scene, you must have a source of light or they will obviously not be lit and you won't be able to see the colors. Speaking of colors, that brings me to materials. We have three materials here. We have blue, green, and red. All a material is at a basic level is just a color. So I'm going to make yellow, and we're going to change it to yellow. So we've got our now 4 materials. To decorate our cube, all we would have to do is drag a material over the cube. But I had something more complex in mind. We're going to go to our MonoDevelop, we're going to go back to our update function, we're going to add some more if statements. This is going to be color changing based on input. We're going to look for certain buttons. If you press certain buttons, the cube will change. Fun stuff. So we are going to make we need to get some materials up here. So we're going to start public material red. Red. We're going to do this for each material we have. The reason we need to do this is so that MonoDevelop knows to look into Unity for these colors. So we're going to do this to, whoopsies, ignore that. We're going to do this 2 more times, green, and last time for yellow. Yellow. So we've got our 4, make sure they're public. They have to be public. If you do not have a public here, or if you put private, you have to assign them in your start. But we're going to do things the easy way. We go to our cube. We look at our materials here. Unity is asking us, saying, well, I know that there's a red, a blue, a green, and a yellow, but I don't know what are those? I don't know what those are. So we need to tell Unity, we need to say, well, this red right here is our red. So we drag this over, and we drop that in there. And then we wait. And we keep waiting. And we keep waiting. We keep... There we go. That was a little weird. We're going to do that again. You want to make sure to not double click on these materials because they will take you out of the box in the inspector. They will make you inspect the materials. So you have to be careful with your mouse. You just want to click once, hold it, and just drag. And we're waiting again. All right, good. Hopefully this one doesn't take as long. Alright, good. It did. We're done. Moving on. So we've got our 4. We say, okay, red is red, blue is blue, green is green, and yellow is yellow. So Unity says, okay, now I know what to assign. So we go back to MonoDevelop. We're going to go back to our meat and potatoes. We're going to make 4 more if statements. So we're going to start this off the same way we did with our movement because we are looking for keys. We need to look for our key code. We'll start with red. So if we press R, the cube turns red. So what we want to do is we want to get component. We want to get the renderer. Anytime you want to change materials, you want to change, let's see what else, skyboxes, lighting, you go to the renderer. So we get the renderer and we access the material and we just set that to red. That's all we do. And we copy, and again, I encourage you to do some typing. It's good practice, and practice makes perfect, especially with coding. So we set B to blue, G to green, and Y to yellow. So we've got our 4 colors. We could add more, but I don't want to waste too much time on repeating things. Okay, so we have our red, blue, green, yellow. We still retain our movement. And when I press R, it's red. When I press G, it's green. When I press B, it's blue. And when I press Y, it's kind of an ugly yellow. R, G, B, Y. G, B, G, R, Y. It's all cyclable.